Now I'd like to focus on the tool called a Perceptual Map. And there's a attachment, or this particular model is in the course shell. That's where it's housed, and I will direct you to that later. But for now, I'd like to go over this example, which is based on the fast food industry, which is an area that most of us have some familiarity with. And I would like you to adapt this model that you're looking at to a product or service of your choice, which will be the subject of your paper, either individual or team or both. And when I say team, that is assuming you elect to work as a team and not individually. So in a second, I'm going to direct you to the table, which I should say that any change you make in the table will be reflected in the graph or chart itself. And you want to compare your product or service, whichever one we want to focus on here, to its competitors. We want to choose variables to measure each competitor against and fill in those variables with qualities. And so in doing that, you compare products, services, an industry, major players, companies. You can compare really anybody against its competition. The key is to choose variables that fit the particular industry or products that you're going to focus on. And these numbers here are based on secondary research. You do not have to conduct primary research to use this tool. So that's an important thing to remember. And the numbers in question here, for example, if you look at McDonald's, let's say we want to change McDonald's taste to a 5 from a 2.5. And incidentally, McDonald's is rated low on taste relative to their competition. And that's not why consumers go to McDonald's. They go there for convenience and consistent quality. But let's just say we click on this particular part of the table and we input a 5. Now if you watch the graph below, McDonald's is in red. Watch what happens to taste when we click out. So as you can see, this chart is completely changeable. When you change the variables, they'll be reflected in the chart. Change the products or services, they'll be reflected in the chart, and so will the qualities. So good luck using the tool. If you have any questions, shoot me an email or ask me a question in the discussions. Thank you.